Today we lay John to rest and remember the costly sacrifice he paid.
An American and Cobb County hero laid to rest.
I want you to know that Jonathan was family to all of us. To the Cobb County Sheriff's Office, who are grieving the loss of their brother and their friend.
Friends and family gathering to pay their final respects.
His smile was bright, his laugh was contagious, and his jokes were almost 90% of the time inappropriate.
Lifting each other up and promising to keep his legacy alive.
But I stand here resolute to tell his family, blood and blue, that we will not forget our friend, because heroes live forever.
Tonight, a final farewell to Cobb County Deputy Jonathan Koleski. He was shot and killed in the line of duty last week. He and Deputy Marshall Irvin Jr. were killed while serving a warrant. Deputy Koleski worked at the department for 15 years, starting with the Cobb County Sheriff's Office in 2007.
And he was just 42 years old, a U.S. Army veteran. And tonight he's being remembered as a young husband, a son, and a brother, loved by many in the community. We have live team coverage for you tonight. Don White is along the procession route that started early this morning, but we're going to begin with Paula Suro, who's in Cherokee County, with more on today's funeral. Paula.
Yeah, guys, as you can imagine, it was a very emotional funeral service for about 1 hour. Deputy Jonathan Koleski's two sisters, his brothers in blue, as well as father-in-law, they all prayed, they shared memories, and we cried and laughed together, and we learned a lot more about the man hailed a hero.
Amazing grace.
John was dependable. He was trustworthy. He was honest to a fault.
Different uniforms.
Thank John for being such an amazing brother.
Different relationships.
John was a warrior.
But all together at North Star Church to pay respects to Deputy Jonathan Koleski.
But even long before John joined the Cobb County Sheriff's Department, and way before his time in the Army, he was and is and always will be my hero.
3 tours protecting our country. 3 tours because he loved people.
Everyone finding comfort in laughter and in stories too, like the time he helped an elderly woman with a flat tire for nothing in return, or when he'd help his sisters get out of trouble.
Thank you for a childhood filled with laughter and inside jokes, and being my protector, for being my first best friend.
To the nights he'd come back from work and bring his wife, Amy, a gift.
It didn't matter if it was Diet Coke or a stapler, and she needed that stapler every day. That says a lot to me about how much he loved Amy.
A husband, a brother, a son, a hero in blue.
I love you. And I'll take the watch from here for our family.
And guys, we know Governor Brian Kemp was in attendance, as well as several Cobb County officials and law enforcement from across the state. And coming up at 6, we'll share more of those memories that were shared during today's very emotional service. We'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, you can feel it from those remarks there. Paula, thank you so much.